Welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna get into some Skinwalker videos. So I've personally never seen one, don't know about them much, but I've been hearing a lot about them, so I figured we could watch a bit of Skinwalker content together and see what they're about. I've been hearing a lot about Lugawoos lately. I think they're like a Haitian Skinwalker, so I think this will be pretty interesting, pretty cool. So I have a few videos. Okay, so let's get into the first video. Oh, wait. Me have to record something to you. I forget about the record. How my record again? Is that a beer?
See? The way he's looking around like that. Look, he's just looking away in to see if they gonna catch him. This is crazy. This Lugauer right here, look, he heard him turn the corner. He heard him turn the corner.
I don't know about that one. Because first of all,
Lugauer, आपका तो gênant ou आपका des Lugauer gênant. Cool. Leave.
How did it make its back do that?
Welcome back to the Lugauer series, y'all boys. I know a Lugauer when I see one. I know a Skinwalker when I see one. This is the Lugauer of the year. We're not even in June yet. You know what this Lugauer is waiting for? It's waiting to go to the Four Seasons Orlando. When he turned the corner, if he would have said, who's ready to go to the Four Seasons Orlando? This Lugauer would have said, me. Really? Look how this Lugauer, you know, when this video started, I thought it was a kid in a pajama set.
Oh, could be, yeah, right, that's what I'm saying.
Because to me, there's no way a dog can be so comfortable to be sitting down on stairs as if he contemplating life, looking outside the window.
Yeah,
he heard him when he was walking around the corner. He was like, oh shit, I hear footsteps. Let me get back into my regular form. He's tired of being a Lugauer. He been a Lugauer for 72 days, trying to convince the man that he a regular dog.
I need to do some more.
Man finally caught up to him.
I need to find out more about these Lugawoos, because I want to know, like, what is their goal? Like, what is the goal of a Lugawoo? Because at first I was thinking the goal is to steal a soul or something, right? But then now I'm a little confused about their paths, because it's like, I've been seeing a lot of them as pets. So is the goal to just be taken care of?
He was on his break. He was on his Lugauer 15-minute break. He got caught lacking. Now he got to go explain to his manager why his owner think he's a Skinwalker. Y'all be easy.
Yeah, let's watch this one.
To this terrifying clip on May 12, 2024. Reportedly, she awoke at around 4 a.m. to strange rustling and movement noises outside of her home. Spooked, she immediately checked the security cameras, and what she saw would haunt her for the rest of her life.
Afraid? I also see some shit like that.
A skinny, pale, humanoid creature crawls up the driveway.
Imagine looking out your window in the middle of the night and seeing that. Like, what is your reaction? Crazy.
The way it crawls is so unnatural. It looks to be a woman-like figure, but it's extremely emaciated and naked. And look at its torso here, certainly too skinny to be a person. Valerie, shocked and horrified, she contacted the police, to which they alerted all the residents in the area to be on high alert and keep their doors locked at all times. Because who knows who or what this was. What makes this footage especially convincing is that Valerie doesn't upload anything scary on her TikTok page. This is her only video that she has ever uploaded like this, which shows us she wasn't looking for fame and that the clip is more than likely authentic.
Creepy.
I am fully convinced that this dog is a skinwalker.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
I don't think it's a skinwalker. Maybe
Look
it's
at it! Those are
finding.
human eyes! That's human eyes!
Look at the eyes.
You're telling me that that dog is not a skinwalker? Guys, I'm not the only one. All the comments in the video are like, get rid of your dog is possessed, it is a skinwalker. A skinwalker is from Navajo culture, and it's said to be a harmful witch that can shapeshift or transform itself into animals or humans. They do this so that you let your guard down, you're like, oh, it's just my dog. But when your dog comes home looking like this, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I am fully convinced that this dog is
I don't know. I mean, let's look in the comments because I don't know. The eyes look like a dog's eyes to me. I don't know. I don't know.
This is the reason why people have to lock their doors, cover their windows at night if they live in the Appalachian Mountains. I promise you, this is not some random intruder or like a neighbor that's at their door trying to get in. I'm fairly certain that what they are dealing with in this video is a mimic. They're extremely common, especially in the Appalachian Mountains, which is where this video was filmed. And mimics will disguise themselves as people you know or people that they think you know, and they will mimic their voices and try to get you to let them in your home. Sometimes this manifests as pets, like you'll hear your dog barking upstairs, but you know your spouse just took them out on a walk. Or your mom is at the grocery store and you hear her calling your name from downstairs. This woman explains that she doesn't think she knows this person. She lives on a large gated, fenced-off farm with no surrounding neighbors. So who's knocking at her door? It's typically a voice, but oftentimes skinwalkers will change forms in order to try to get in your home. Do you believe in this urban legend? Come over here for more freaky stuff.
I don't know, because you know what, like, I was just saying earlier that I would love to visit the Appalachian Mountains, you know, just to see a little something. But it's like, looks like things get a little wild out there.
A girl named Valerie posted this terrifying clip on May 12th, 2024. Reported.
So you guys was out drinking in the woods, and they heard something in the back. So they tried to go figure out where it was. They seen glowing eyes, and they thought it was a goddamn deer, multiple deers. But when they got closer with their camera on, they saw this.
What the hell? I don't know. Maybe it's a good thing I stay inside a lot.
So
I'm glad I don't go outside much, honestly.
That's a shapeshifter. Story time. Growing up in Haiti, or anyone who has Haitian parents can tell you
I
that
said,
there
what's the
is
matter
such a
with
thing
you?
as shapeshifters, lugauts in Haiti. And that is the reason why they also tell you whenever you hear a cat sounding like that outside your house at a certain time at night, you should not go outside to go see what's wrong with the cat, because usually it's not a cat, and you will not live to see or tell the story of what you witnessed. So I remember one time we were all in the house. It was late, very, very late. Usually we'll stay up even though we cannot be outside at a certain time. If you go to Haiti, you should always listen to the locals when they tell you do not go at a certain area to a certain area or at a certain time go outside, because trust me, you won't make it back in the house. And I'm not even over-exaggerating. But anyway, so we were all in the house. We were young, but there was a bunch of grown-ups in the house also. Everybody's sleeping, and we were all waking up by this big boom that was on top of the house. And in Haitian houses in Haiti, they actually don't have like real like roof like we have here, but they have like metals. So any little thing you can hear it, even like the rain. We usually are able to fall asleep with the rain sound because it's just so loud and it's so soothing and all that stuff. But when the nightmare starts, trust me, you will hear every single thing. So we're sleeping and we're all waking up at this boom. Even the children, you know how children can sleep real well, right? They sleep through everything. We all were waking up. But the grown-ups already know because they're so used to it. And also we know a well-known lugau in the town that everybody could respect because we know how powerful she is. And a lot of people have been taken out by her, but they can never prove that it was her until one day. So anyways, we're all sleeping and we're waking up by this sound. And we just hear footsteps on top of the house just walking as if like it's like, you know, grains falling in the house, but it's like real loud footsteps, just walking, and all the adults just start praying, and the children were just scared because we're so used to hearing stories about that happening, and eventually it happened to us. So we're like scared, and the adults are praying, even though like voodoo is a religion in Haiti, they still pray. A lot of people pray, but still practice voodoo, because that's really our religion. Just like the Catholic people, they also practice voodoo, but also they tell you that it's bad. Anyways, so they're praying. The children are trying to figure out what's going on. Well, the baby, my aunt had a baby that was just a few weeks old, not even a month, a few weeks old. The baby just kept crying nonstop. And they usually, whenever they come in on top of your house, they're coming for the baby, not children who are a certain age. They're coming for the innocent, right? So the baby's crying. The people are praying, so there's a lot going on, and the noise on top and everything. All of a sudden, the noise stopped, but we hear a cat right by the door, literally right at the door, right? This cat just sounded like a baby. It's literally almost matching the sound of the baby that's crying. The cat sounded like a baby, scratching at the door, making noise, scratching at the door, making noise, and that's when the prayers started louder and louder. And eventually, the children fell asleep because the cat just kept going. I fell asleep because I was young at the time. Then eventually we heard the story the next day, but then what really made us believe it is what we saw the next day, what we experienced the next day. So we fell asleep. The adults, I guess, continue to do whatever they're doing. The next day we wake up to the horror of everything. The baby that was crying was basically covered in ants, covered head to toe, ants eating the baby's skin, everything. I mean, I should have given you guys a warning. Eating everything. But of course, you know, everything is still intact, but the skin is bite marks from the ants. Baby, gone. Pass. Don't know why, don't know how, but the baby's gone. What happened last night happened. Next morning, wake up, baby's gone. And that was the first child that my aunt lost. And then finally after that, she just kept losing children up until 7 kids. She lost 7 kids until she actually stopped having kids. Every time one passed, she has another one. Every time one passed, I'm like, as someone who has common sense, you would think, okay, I'll stop after maybe the 3rd or 4th one. Or she just kept having children. Eventually, she decided, okay, well, I'm not going to have any more kids if I'm going to keep losing them. But when she had her first son, which is the oldest child, that child survived because she didn't live in the house. She didn't live in that town when she had that child, so that child survived. But eventually, she lost her life to the same thing. And also, I lost my godmom to the same thing. I have a story for that. Also, my older sister, who lives right now in the United States, we almost lost her to a neighbor who was practicing brujeria, voodoo. Very good person, good people, but it was a mistake that happened, and we were able to figure it all out. If you guys want to hear about that story, I will tell you. But my mom even sent money for us to buy like coffin for her, preparing for her funeral and everything. Now she's a nurse. Anyway, guys, bye.
Whoa, that was a crazy story. You know, I had to follow her for that because that's a crazy story. Like, that was actually crazy. Like, that was crazy. Okay, let's watch this. Why you should never whistle at skinwalkers. Well, who would even whistle at a skinwalker though? Like, why would that even be a thought? Like, okay.
Yo. Whoa. Run. Go. What the hell?
What is really going on?
Inside. Close it.
I did.
Oh, shit.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, is this a YouTube page?
Gotta lock it now. Come on. Oh, shit. There we go.
We're frozen here. That doesn't sound like coyotes. We got something. Are they getting closer? No? A biker just went that way, and the sound got worse.
I wonder if they ever went home.
So this is a clear example of a mimic. They're especially known in the Appalachian Mountains. And it's very common for mimics and skinwalkers to decide to go as people's pets because it's more believable. You can't really ask your pet certain questions. You can't be like, you're not my husband. Tell me this then. You know what I mean? But their dog was already inside. The goal of the mimic is to be able to get inside the house, so do not let them in at all costs. And there is so much darkness and mystery surrounding the Appalachian Mountains and the Appalachian Trail, especially because you can tell here, it's nighttime there. And locals will tell you, do not go there at night. It is not a game, it is a very serious thing. Even if you don't believe in the paranormal lore, there are a lot of really dangerous things out in those woods that you won't be able to see with the naked eye. Like where the ground is weak and can fall through. You can never be too careful out there. Come over here for longer freaky videos.
Wow.
Skinwalker caught on camera.
You're playing with your life. In a Haitian household, we always told you not to whistle. You're over here playing with your life. Up comes George. That skinwalker name is George. Run.
I did.
Why the window open?
Oh my gosh.
Why the window wide open?
Gotta lock it now.
This boy started logging. They don't got no guns? They don't got no zootie for the luau?
Skinwalker caught on camera.
Get up here, Carly. What the hell was that? Get up here, Carly.
puppy.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Are you a Skinwalker?
Three videos showing alleged skinwalkers. WTF, dear. Nope.
Hey, how you doing? Oh, just some cruisers, man. That's crazy shit. Just crawling at me like it's goddamn. What's up, dude?
That ain't no buck.
I think I thought I seen a big buck or something. Wait, stop right there. What is that? Is it a buck?
What is that?
Dude, that's what. Wait a second. I think I see a.
Three videos showing alleged skin.
Let me see. I'll know if she's my dog. Merlin, sit. Turn around. Turn around. Lay down. You're not my dog. My dog don't know how to do no fucking trick. The fuck? Call 911. Hey! Somebody!
Tell me right now, did the dog really lock the door for you?
Okay, I'm gonna end the live. I have to call the police. I have to.
I'm sorry, but after all these videos, I don't want no dog. Oh my god, they're so funny.
This is probably going to be one of the weirdest videos you see today. This man is popular on TikTok. He runs everywhere. And as he's capturing himself running, something unexpected completely happened. Take a look at this and tell me what you think.
Je suis la femme, j'espère que vous allez bien, moi ça par la grâce de Dieu. Je suis comme ça en train d'aller à l'école. Mais je pense que le professeur ne va pas venir aujourd'hui. Donc je retourne à la maison.
Oh my gosh.
Run, papa. Je pars à l'école, c'est bon. Je ne retourne pas.
I was like, I was already running because I already know the man was going to come out the bushes and chase him. Jeanette Hall, or whatever he said. Get to safety, Papa.
This is probably going to be one of the...
Hey, how you doing? Just some cruisers, man.
This is the true story of the Skinwalkers. Skinwalkers are warlocks with the ability to shapeshift and become animals or people. They can not only take your appearance, but also clone your voice perfectly. The biggest Skinwalker sightings have been in Ohio and Arizona, but they are found all over the world. The preferred form of Skinwalkers is that of your pet. They take the form of your pet and enter your home and try to act like your pet to gain your trust, and then they can take your life. Watch how in this video the boy realizes that his dog is a Skinwalker.
Let me see. I'll know if she's my dog. Merlin, sit. Turn around. Turn around. Lay down.
Can I do the foolishness enough? Because it's how she says, I don't know if this is my dog. And then the dog's doing all the tricks thinking that she's doing something good. Weezer. Did we watch this? What is this? Is this Skinwalker fillet footage? Well, people, friends, I thought that was some good Skinwalker videos. I laugh at the ones with the dogs. They're so fun. Those are my favorite ones, especially the one of the girls like, turn around. Sit down. You're not my dog. My dog don't do no tricks. That one was my favorite, I think. Can't really remember the rest. And the ones that look like a skit. That one was good too. Oh my gosh. And the one where the young fella was running for his life. I don't know. I really want to visit the Appalachian Mountains because just like I just want to see something. You know what I mean? Just like see it, you know? But then again, I might regret it. So I'm like, I'll stay put for now. Definitely stay put. But tell me what you think. And if you like, have you seen any of these? You know what? Okay, so when I was younger, right? I came inside. Okay, so remember I said in like my previous videos that I lived with my aunt and my grandparents and my dad. Okay, so my aunt and my dad lived in the basement. My dad lived on like that side and my aunt lived on this side, right? And so my aunt lived on the side where there's a backyard. So I was coming in from the backyard and I seen like 6 versions of my aunt. Like no word of a lie. I remember when I was younger, like weird stuff like that used to always happen to me. And then they were all smiling at me at the same time and I didn't know which one she was. So then I ran upstairs and she was upstairs sweeping. And then I tried to tell my grandma and her what happened just now. And they thought I was like, they were telling me that like maybe I was sleeping or, you know, I was tired or, you know, and like nobody was listening to me. And I'm wondering now if that was a mimic or a Skinwalker. But like nothing happened. It just confused the shit out of me. What the hell? Was that supposed to be confirmation? But yeah, it just scared, all it did was scare me. But that was my experience. Guys, don't mind me. Like, I'm hungry and it's like I'm trying to fight myself because I'm like, no meat, no meat, no meat, no meat. But I feel like that's making me extra hungry. I don't know why. Like every time I say that I'm not gonna eat meat, I feel like those are the moments that those demons are like, meat looks so good. Like I don't know. So, like I was watching this motivational video yesterday, and you know, with Ralph Smart. I don't know if you watch him, but he put the meats on the screen that he doesn't eat anymore and hasn't eaten in 18 years. And I was supposed to be feeling so motivated by that speech, but all I could think about was like, those meats look good. They look good, you know? But I don't have to eat meat, and I can do without it. I can do without it. I can do it. Guys, that's my kids. They're upstairs, but you can still hear them, you know? You can still hear them. But yeah, guys, I'm strong and I'm brave, and I don't need meat. Meat's not for me. Guys.
In the forest deep and green, fairies dance like shadows seen.